in Galway, and we're going to take a horse and cart ride to the city. And this is the...
My name is Pascal. I'm the owner of Morning Star. She's 5 years of age, and she's going to take you on a full city tour, which takes approximately half an hour or more.
Okay, so we're going on a full city tour?
And I'll give you all the splee as we go, you know.
And they're going to give us all the information. I like it.
Yeah, okay.
I'm excited about this.
Good girl.
And here, this is what we're going on.
Yeah.
Looks good. Come and join us. This is relaxing. Ooh, move over. Fat ass. I'm the fat ass. I was telling you. So my fat ass could fit. Here we go.
Straight ahead of us is Shop Street, High Street and Key Street, all pedestrianised, all down that way. We're going to go down Eglinton Street.
So he has informed us that the church that's coming up is called the Abbey, and it's been here since what, 1849 you said?
1849 it was built, yeah.
1849.
There's mass about 5 times a day there if you want to get your mass for.
And there's mass about 5 times a day there if you want to get your mass on.
Let's go.
Now we'll come to the end of Nuns Island. This is the canal that goes right around their estate. It's surrounded by water, the Nuns Island. But from out here, O'Brien's Bridge will be to my left. Bobby and I are going to take you over it. We'll take you to the far side and a while. Instead I'm going to bring you down Dominic Street, which will bring you to the oldest part of Galway called the Claddagh. Have you heard of the Claddagh ring?
No.
It's a friendship ring.
Oh yes, of course I heard of it, yeah. I had one.
That's St. Patrick's School on my left, the yellow building. Christian Brothers used to teach younger boys there. And that's the other St. Nicholas Cathedral behind it with the clock on the spire. That's the Presbyterian one. There's music there every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 8 o'clock to 9:30, a traditional Irish music concert. Monroe's Tavern, the tavern straight in front of us, is the oldest tavern in the city. There's music there 7 nights a week, all year round.
Monroe's?
Up in front of you there, Monroe's Tavern in front. Can you see it there in front?
Oh, we gotta come there just a
There's music upstairs and downstairs 7 nights a week, all year round. Upstairs, boom boom, shake the room for that young fella, and downstairs diddly eye for the likes of an old codger like me.
We gotta go upstairs, boom boom, shake the room.
That's called the Spanish Arch, and how they got their name. This is our docks, or as you would call it, your harbour one time back in the 17th and 18th century. And lots and lots of Spanish people came in there and did a lot of trading with the Galway people. So at the time, the 17th, 18th century, they were building that area over there, and they said, let's call this the Spanish Arch, and our Spanish friends can meet us under the arch and we'll do our trading there. If you go in under the Spanish Arch and up to your left, you'll see our museum, and there's no cover charge to go there. Yeah. They call it the Latin Quarter.
Latin Quarter. This is me.
He owns this pub and he's called it the Hole in the Wall. And the reason that he calls it the Hole in the Wall is if you look in Dunn's store's window and down at the very back of the shop, you'll see a big stone wall. That was the original wall that was around the city. And in the troubled times, they had a little hole in the wall to smuggle people in and out of the city, and it was here.
So the hole in the wall, they used to smuggle people in and out of the city.
Yeah, you see the stone wall? That's the original wall in the very back there. Now, back in 1963, John F. Kennedy came here to Ireland, and his folks were from down Limerick, but he called to Galway, and he stood in the middle of the square, and he made a speech. That time, most people in Galway were Catholics. So in every woman's kitchen in Galway, especially, they had a photograph of the Pope, and beside the Pope was John F. Kennedy. And when he went back to America, he was assassinated 3 months after coming back, and people in Galway were devastated, as if someone of their brother or uncle was assassinated. So a few years passed and they were given a facelift to our square here, and they decided to call it the JFK Memorial Park. And if you walk down later on, diagonally down across the square, you'll see a podium with the few words he spoke on the day he came here, and a bronze statue of his face in the front of the podium. Now down here there was a man called Lynch. You read about him. He was a very wealthy man. He owned a castle here a very big castle in the city. But one of his sons was a bit of a tearaway. And didn't you know the Spanish people I was telling you about that were trading with us? One of the most important Spanish men that was trading with us, didn't he kill him? So the people of Galway said, we're going to be at war with Spain unless Lynch punishes his son. So they went to the castle and said, will you punish your son? He said, leave it with me. He brought him upstairs, put a rope around his neck, threw him out the window, and that's where the word lynching came from. See the window there with the cut stone windowsill? That's the window he threw him out. I would tell people he had him spoiled. If you give him a few leather injections a few years before that, I wonder, did you ever get a leather injection? That's what we call a leather boot up the backside. So that's the window there.
So here we are in the center of the city. It's kind of loud out here, but it is crazy. There's so many people and there's so much going on. And every corner you go, there's someone singing. And it's great. I love it. You don't have to go sit anywhere. You just walk up and down the street and you'll be entertained.
See your face against the morning sun. You're like everything I've ever known. Just let me know.
More entertainment. Sally, just imagine if you were here. We'd be hitting all the pubs. Ha ha ha. believe it's 9 o'clock at night. Right there. House for 2 days. This is it behind me. I'm sure you guys can see it. Wow, you have to stay here. I'm not getting paid for this, but they were so nice. Goodness, they were super nice. The place was clean. The food, the breakfast was delicious. It comes with a continental breakfast, and the bed was incredible. The bed was so comfortable. I didn't want to leave here today. Okay, here we go. So this is our little car. We still have it. We kind of became attached to it, and we are all packed. Giuseppe did a great job. He brought everything down like a trooper.
In one go.
And we fit everything in there.
I literally grabbed everything in one go.
In one go.
I did not go back up.
He didn't want to go back up the 3. We were on the 3rd floor, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he didn't want to go up all those flights. But we are ready to go. So today, we're going to still stay in Galway one more day. We're going to stay in a hostel. What is it called? I forgot. I forget a lot. Snoozeless hostel. And it's right down the street. But we can't check in, and it's starting to rain. We can't check in until 2? Yeah. And so until then, we're going to go run around, but the car is packed. And then in the back seat, we have all the stuff that we're going to keep with us. We're definitely not going to take those big bags with us to the hostel. Okay, I'm back. It's raining today. And so I'm covering up here. We're walking over to the hostel now. It looks pretty nice inside. They got pool tables. Giuseppe said they got Xbox. Look at later. Yeah. Look at that. That must be where they have breakfast. And then okay, it's like 11:30 at night, and I am driving to go wash clothes at a laundromat that hopefully is open 24 hours, because tomorrow It's going to be a hectic day. Huh? And I think I gotta turn here. Yes, I do. Stay to the left, stay to the left. I gotta remind myself. Okay. I asked the girl over there and she said it was over here by Supermax. And yes, it is. And it is the same one that they had over there in Tesco. And I had a feeling it was this one because there's a Tesco back there. And so I said this must be the same fancy 24/7 laundromat that they had over there. And I was right. Look at this fancy. This one's even fancier than the other one. Look at that. Yes, that's why it's 24/7, because it's outside. Alrighty then, it is 12:49 a.m. and I am still at the laundromat, the 24-hour, 24/7, of course, it's outside. My clothes are drying. I have 16 minutes left. And I'm tired. I'm falling asleep, but I have to get this done because tomorrow it's get up and run. This is the life of a traveler. Yeah, we gotta wash our clothes, and I don't have my own washer and dryer in my apartment anymore. So this is what I have to do.